Okay, so we're live. Oh my god, this is so weird. With me being live like this, I'm gonna wait till some people come in. But this is going to be a reading for my Aries. So I'm gonna wait till some of you guys shuffle in because we haven't gone live in a minute. Especially not this way. Whew, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, so let me make sure everything's set up correctly. And as you guys come in, say, hey, hi, Debbie. I can see you guys. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm back. This is a different setup. I usually don't do my readings like this. You guys usually just see me like having the camera like facing down in that setup over there. Hi, Aries. Hey, Aries gang. Okay. So good. You guys are coming in. All right, cool. All right, so today we're going to be doing a weekly forecast. Let me know if you guys like this setup better since it's like you guys actually see me while I'm reading the cards. I don't know if you guys like this better. Hi Scott. Hi Alasia. Hi Maddie. Okay, so thank you. Gemini in the house. Who's cross watching? Let me know if you cross watching. See if you nosy. No, let me stop. Okay, hey Kia, I'm excited too. This is different, guys. I miss getting on camera. In the beginning of my channel, I used to come live all the time, but I kind of just slowed down. I think it was just, I don't know. I think I got used to kind of pointing the camera down, but we're going to get into it. Leo here, okay. You cross-watching for Aries. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. You guys already know this is a general reading, so if you do want a personal with me, definitely feel free to check out my information below. I will have that all in the description. Dang, sorry, there's cards that fell on the floor. But what else? Make sure you guys like this video. Make sure you subscribe. And leave suggestions for like tarot readings you guys want to see me actually do in the future. And let's get into the reading. I don't want to hold you guys up. Okay, I've been like really needing to take a mental break from social media just in general. I think this Mercury retrograde that's happening in Scorpio is very draining and very interesting. Okay, I had to fix my car the other day, and guys, I'm in Aries, so I had to fix my car the other day because my tire went flat, and then I had to, what else? My phone cracked. Okay, that's horrible. And then what else happened? I think, oh yeah, and my blender broke. So a lot of things have been going wrong during this Mercury retrograde. So yeah, deal with me. I mean, it's a lot, but let's see. Let's go ahead and get into it. So Aries, what do you guys have going on for October 19th through the 24th? Okay. What is going on with my Aries for October 19th through the 24th? So let's talk about love first. Let's start off with love. What's going on in my Aries love life? So, ooh, first card out. We have the Lovers. Interesting enough. Hold on. I don't know if you guys can see it. But with the Lovers here, Aries, I get a sense that the focus on love this week is really going to be looking at your partnership with another person if you are in a relationship. I'm really talking to you at this point. Looking at your relationship and kind of realizing that there is some fine-tuning, some work that does need to be done. And also there's this head over heart decision thing going on. Some of you could be in a relationship where you guys are just kind of drifting apart a little bit, in a sense where your values are kind of shifting. Like Aries, you guys are really stepping it up as far as your personal development is concerned, and your person may still be going through the process of learning themselves, or you guys just may be having a different mind frame and need to actually come into, how do I say this, a place of understanding each other instead of having such separate views and not really taking the time to understand where your partner may be needing more care, more support, things of that nature. Also with the Lovers card, for a lot of you, if you're single, I'm really talking to you at this point. You're looking at your love life just in general, the relationships that you've had up until this point, and exactly what has been the issue like looking at it and being kind of critical in regards to, okay, what has been the constant running problem as to why none of my relationships have been working out. And a lot of you are going to be in this place of realization as well during this week, noticing that this may be a choice in partners. Again, you guys may be in two different places in life. You may be somebody who's a lot more mature, and then you may have partners who are still, again, learning themselves, learning how to love. They may not be at a place to where they're, as serious as you may be, and that's okay. You just have to make sure that you don't allow people to waste your time. There's a difference. Don't let people waste your time. All right, we also have the Ace of Swords. So again, this is clarity that's coming in during this time frame for a lot of you. I do feel as if this week is all about you guys seeing things in a bigger perspective, right? This is you guys actually having a more broader view in regards to what you have access to. So let me kind of say this in layman's terms, because I feel like I'm using way too many big words where you guys can't understand what I'm saying. What I'm really trying to say is, for a lot of you, the clarity is going to come in. If you've been confused about your love life, if you've been confused about exactly why your love life keeps going to crap, okay, I almost cussed, you're going to realize exactly what that is. If you've been in a relationship up until this point and there's been a lot of confusion, the clarity is going to come in, and it's going to come through self-realization. This clarity is not going to come from anybody else. Some of you will actually have a conversation this week as well that's going to be very enlightening, in a sense where you're going to finally understand where your person is coming from as well. What I will say is, when you do have this conversation, make sure you're not arguing to prove a point. A lot of times when we have conversations with people who we're in a romantic relationship with, it gets kind of heated and both parties aren't listening to each other. So when you do have this conversation, when it comes up, make sure that you're actually listening to what your person's trying to express to you in regards to their needs, okay? And some of you need to kind of express what your needs are. Some of you have been kind of keeping it to yourself, that you need more, sexual interaction, or you may need this person to text you more or be more emotionally supportive, or you may need this person to actually go get a job, like for some of you. So it's time for you to express that when this conversation comes up. Okay, and then we have the Five of Cups as well. So, oh my God, the lighting. With the Five of Cups, this is also really kind of going for the people who are single right now and going through the process of releasing old energy. With the Five of Cups, understand that anything that you had to leave behind was for your own growth. Don't be in this energy of believing that you missed out on an opportunity or something was supposed to be different about it. Some of you may be in this energy a little bit. You may have moments where you're like, dang, I really miss that person. I really have this person on my mind and I want to contact them. I want to call them. And understand that's just your emotions kind of testing you to see, okay, are you genuinely over this? And don't think just because you have those urges that you have to entertain them by reaching out to the individual, because you are going to have moments of missing somebody. But always remember your value, and you need to also remember that you can't allow somebody to continuously suck you back into a tumultuous situation just because you miss them. Okay? Nine of Wands. Let me keep pulling some cards. We got the Nine of Wands, Four of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. Some of you, okay, if you're in a relationship right now, like I said, a lot of you are about to kind of call it quits, especially if it is super stressful at this moment. Some of you keep feeling like there's just there's a multitude of reasons for why you don't want to deal with someone anymore. It may be due to the fact that they're just really defensive whenever you try to express yourself, or they do things that make it hard for you to actually get close to them. So this could be you trying to build a stronger connection with this person, and then they're just very like defensive, wall up, I don't want to talk to you, I don't want to express my feelings. And how can you be in a relationship with somebody who doesn't express how they feel, So this could be kind of pissing you guys off during this time frame, making you feel like, well, shit, if you're not gonna, excuse my language, if you're not going to express how you truly feel, how are we supposed to be on the same page, Let me pull some cards from here. Let's see what else comes out. What is the energy for my Aries for October 19th through the 25th? Yeah, you say you've been single for a minute. Hey, Chris. Hi to Droki. I hope I said your name right. Yes. Okay. So during this time frame, like I said, this is going to be a very interesting week in regards to you guys knowing your worth. A lot of you are just going to wake up out of that spell you may have been in for a while in regards to putting up with somebody's BS for way too long, and you're just going to cut them off. Like Aries, when you guys look, listen, I'm an Aries, we're here with it. Whenever Aries get fed up with something, there's no more of it. Like it takes a while because Aries are so loyal, and Aries are people who genuinely like to kind of work through issues, not really stay in this grudge holding mode for too long. But once you guys get to that point of just being done, like completely done with somebody, you guys are done. Okay, done. All right. You said so true. Yeah, Aries, you guys are like really, really strong individuals. So it takes a lot for you to get to that point. And when you get to that point, it's like, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. Yeah, when you don't want to be bothered. So I'm getting that sense. You guys don't want to be bothered anymore. And it's because you know that you are worth way more and you bring so much to the table. It's like when you're such a good person, you almost feel like you're being taken advantage of when other people don't realize how good of a person you are, or they take advantage of it. Yeah, you say you cut hella family off for this. Yeah. But, okay. So let's kind of talk a little bit about finances. Let's talk about that for this week. Let's get into some things with that. We'll see how Aries' bag is looking. Okay, so Aries, finances. Give me a look at their finances for October 19th through the 25th. She said, I'm a force to be reckoned with. I know that's right. Okay, Aries. Ooh, we have the King of Wands. Period. So the King of Wands is actually you guys. You guys are fire signs, of course, Aries. So with the King of Wands here, this is actually really, really positive. If you've been in this funk, and I know I've been in this weird funk with Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, it's affected my 12th house. So it's making me like very much like wanting to retreat and hide and things of that nature. But I'm forcing myself to not do that because that's not healthy. But with the King of Wands, if you've been in this weird energy of basically just not feeling your best, not able to really give your all to whatever job, business, whatever you may be doing as far as a career is concerned, this week is actually going to be awesome energy for you to tackle any work-related stuff, okay? With the King of Wands, this is you standing in your power. This is you getting stuff done, okay? And this is like finally handling your responsibilities, especially the things that you may have been putting off for a minute, okay? We have the Two of Wands. So during this time frame as well, you may have options, and I wish you guys could see these cards better. I'm going to actually close the blinds for the next video just so I know that you guys can see the cards. But with the Two of Wands here, this is the energy of you having either two creative ideas that you want to pursue and having to choose which way to go about it, or a specific creative thing that you want to invest your time and energy into, and you're also trying to find a way to go about doing this, okay? Are you going to open your own business, or are you going to, you know, do something that may be not so much your own business, but something that's more creative? Are you going to continue to work a job, or are you going to quit? Are you going to, you know, open an online boutique, or are you just going to keep it, like things like that? There's going to be moments of you having to ask yourself certain questions and ask yourself how exactly can you go about handling your financial responsibilities or tackling certain creative things that you want to like get into and make it benefit you the most, especially with whatever schedule you may have going and things of that nature. Some of you also, you may be wanting to take up something as like a side source of income as well. You said just gave my 2 weeks. Yes. Okay. She said I'm going to go out on a whim. I like that for you. Okay. We also have the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is actually interesting energy. This is you guys actually doing things that you genuinely love to do. Actually trying to move towards a career that's more fulfilling. So some of you, if you aren't already in that career that's fulfilling, you're going to be possibly putting in your 2 weeks, just like Tamira said. Others of you, this is more of addressing exactly what that is for you. So some of you, you may not be in that place of knowing exactly what you want to do next in your career, but you're finding that out as you're finding more out about yourself. You're finding that dream career. I would say hold tight if you are still trying to figure out exactly which career direction you want to go in, because it's going to come to you very, very soon, organically, okay? It's going to basically be something that you naturally have an interest in, okay? Ooh, we have the Magician. So if you've been also wanting money to shift for you, understand that you're in the position to change that for yourself. You're not in a position to where you're like unable to acquire means of actually getting more money. It's a matter of mindset and also what you do with what you have right now. Okay, so if you have a mindset of, okay, I don't have the money right now, and I don't think I'm ever gonna have the money, then of course the situation is not gonna shift. But if you recently lost your job, understand that you can manifest a new one, especially if you've been in your previous career for a long period of time. You can get a job extremely fast if you don't get caught up in your own mind and then think that, you're not able to change the circumstances. Yeah, 4 of Cups. So some of you, it's more of a situation where you hate your job. Some of you, you just hate your job, or you hate the rate of pay that you're getting at the particular job. You may not hate the career choice that you're in. It's just the way that you may be getting paid that's kind of making you unsettled. And this is you actually finding another job elsewhere, or finding a way to extend your career but make more money from it. Okay, interesting. Okay, so let's see what else comes out. You said moving down south. Okay, I like a move. New energy. Congratulations. Okay, you said been at my job for 20 years. I'm just bored and tired of the same thing every day. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta switch it up. You gotta have new energy. Ooh, okay. She said, I just got my LLC for my business. Okay. All right, so what other messages are coming through from my Aries? Aries, let's see. Ooh, new beginnings. Thank you, Laura. I appreciate that. I really do. And guys, make sure you guys hit the notification bell, because I randomly do lives where I answer personal questions. So make sure you guys hit the notification bell, okay? And make sure you guys like the video as well. Show support, okay? Oh, you're a man. Okay. I just assume everybody who watches my channel is a woman, because my analytics say that it's mostly women. I'm sorry. Look, I got love for the males on here as well, okay? I'm sorry. Okay, so continuing, we have new beginnings. So this is beautiful energy. Like I said, a lot of you guys are actually shifting into a whole new mindset. And I always say this, when it comes to manifesting a new reality for yourself or for a shift in energy, it starts from within. As within, so without. So when you have a new mindset, when you have a new way of routine, a new way of viewing things, viewing your situation. Sometimes we view things from an outside or a negative perspective instead of looking at the positives that we can take from the negatives, which is real alchemy. So with the new beginnings card, this is a shift, okay? Even if it's not something where you guys like are physically moving and then just everything's completely new per se, this is a newer energy that's going to start a new spark in your reality, okay? Especially if there has been a repeat of just negative things happening, this is keeping a positive attitude and new things start to blossom. So this is quite necessary. This is quite awesome, actually. And for a lot of you, this is, like I said, going to start from within. So if you are feeling down right now, find some sort of way to create a new routine, especially with quarantine. The best thing for you to do is like create some sort of workout regimen or create a schedule to where you're on top of yourself so that you don't get lost in the, ebb and flow of every single day, just starting, ending, waking up, going to bed, waking up, going to bed. Find some sort of routine to make yourself feel stimulated, okay? Ooh, we have financial and material changes. So this is kind of going back to what I was saying before. If you were looking at having more financial success or a shift in finances, this is you guys putting your hands dibbling dabbling in multiple things. Everybody knows that people who are extremely abundant in life have multiple streams of income. And a lot of my Aries, look, this is you actually finding out that, look, I need to put my hands in multiple things. I need to look at the options that are ahead of me, especially for my people who are already extremely successful now. Once you start unlocking one source of income, then you get excited to do another thing and then do another thing. Of course, don't dump everything on your plate at once, but definitely put your hands in multiple things, okay? Make sure you have income coming from everywhere, especially with the stuff that's going on in the world right now. You have to protect yourself. You have to. This is kind of going back to what we were talking about earlier, speaking up for yourself. Some of my Aries, when it comes to love, you needed to speak up, or you need to speak up for yourself this week in regards to what you've been holding in. Ooh, okay. In regards to what you may have been holding in. This could be you being upset that your partner, leaves his underwear on the floor everywhere, okay? Or your girlfriend, she leaves her makeup all over the sink and you have to use the bathroom. Or, that you're, whatever, okay? Express what you're not happy with in your relationship so that you guys can address it, okay? And if you feel as if you're suffering in a relationship that may be just too stressful, let the person know what's stressing you out. Prosperity begins. You guys already know. My Aries are go-getters. You guys get to the bag at any means. If you have been nurturing a project for about the last 5 months to 5 years, I really do see things taking off for you. Just continue. For some of you, you already are pretty abundant, but your finances keep growing and growing and growing. So keep getting to the bag. Okay, Aries, keep getting to the bag. Okay, so I want to pull 3 cards for the spiritual message from your spirit guides, and we'll discuss that. Okay. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Okay, so give me 3 messages for my Aries. 3 spiritual messages for my Aries. Let's see. Okay, so we have men talking, and I used to always struggle with this word, so I think that's how you say it. But it says longing It says longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. And with this card, this is actually speaking to my Aries who are actually light workers. If you're somebody who can actually read tarot, or you're somebody who can basically provide healing to other individuals, this is speaking to, actually, I feel like this is you guys need to take a break. Some of you guys have been super dedicated to helping other people to the point where you've been basically not helping yourself. And some of you need to take a moment to actually take care of yourself as far as health-wise, mental health-wise as well, because some of you've been just giving so much of yourself that you may have been just basically ignoring your own feelings for a while. So Spirit's actually asking you to acknowledge your feelings a little bit, especially, like I said, for my light workers out there. And even if you aren't somebody who does spiritual work where you help other individuals, this could even be you just being someone who has to deal with a lot of family or people around you who need your emotional support. Take some time for your own emotional support, okay? Some of you are not taking time for your own emotional support, and that's the problem, okay? What else do we have here? It says, okay, we have M. Rama, and it says, where are you being called to journey to? So, with this card, you guys are actually being asked to go out of your comfort zone. This is going back to kind of what I was saying before. You need to go out of your comfort zone, and you need to also listen to your soul's calling. So if you're being called to kind of invest in some sort of other creative endeavor or some sort of interest that you have, whether it's investing in stocks or whatever. You guys know I love to talk about stocks, okay? But but whatever you're being called to do at this moment, it's time for you to do it. Even if this is moving. Okay, if this is moving to another city, it's time to. If you're being called to leave your relationship, it's time to. But whatever you're being called to do, it's time for you to address that. Okay, and give me one last card. We have, it says warrior. If you weren't afraid, what would you do? And this is warrior woman, actually, excuse me. So with this card, this is also you having to address the BS, okay? Some of you, you've been letting things just kind of linger and you're not addressing it. For some of you, I'm feeling like this is verbal battles with like a woman in your life. So this could be verbal battles with your mother. Or a family figure for some of you, or this could even be friends where you kind of are scared to cut them off because it's like you have so much time invested with those relationships. But whatever it may be, it's time for you to cut it out your life. Whatever this BS is, it's time for you to just be straight up and be honest. Look, this is not what I'm not going to allow you to do, and that's just what I stand by. And you need to make your presence be felt in regards to what you're not going to accept anymore, okay? So that was a good reading. That was interesting. I hope my Aries out there were able to take something from it. If you did, make sure you, again, leave a big thumbs up on this video. Let me know in the comments, not the like live stream comments, but like the permanent comments, what type of videos you would like to see next. And if you guys actually like this format, I feel like it's more personal. Yes, we usually sit over there, but also I feel like when I just have the camera facing down, it's just very boring. Okay, so let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you want a personal, check out the description box. Hit the notification bell. Make sure you subscribe. If you're not subscribed, I'm gonna come through. No, let me stop. I'm gonna talk to you guys in the next one. I wish you guys the best of luck for this week, and I will talk to my Aries in the next one. Bye.